Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting Beast Reloaded detailed for the very first time by Attention to Detail PA.
That is right.
Full detail.
It's a little more than a full detail. We're doing a, let me guess, it is full detail. We're doing everything. Interior, engine bay, and then full exterior with paint correction and ceramic coating.
Ceramic coating, guys. Yes, because we got the 12 wides on here now, and as you can see, one rainstorm, the whole side of the truck is demolished.
Yep, that's what happens.
But I love the stance. I'm gonna keep it.
The stance.
The stance. I like it. I like it a lot.
So do I.
It looks very good.
Chase is taking over the vlog because I got to go to an event tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to film, but I'm leaving him the camera. He's going to go over everything. This truck has not been touched from day one, other than what D'Ambrosio's did to it. So I told him not to wash it. I told him not to take all the plastic off. I told him to leave everything in it. That didn't happen. Happens, miscommunication, what have you. So they're seeing it for the first time. They're going to clean it, and they're probably going to show you all kinds of imperfections from the manufacturer, because that happens. Believe it or not, it does happen. They're also going to show you probably some railroad dust and stuff like that, because this thing was on a train.
Yep.
So they're going to show you all the little things and why it's important that you need to, if you're going to ceramic coat your vehicle after you buy it brand new, take it to your detailer right away. Take it to Attention to Detail PA, and he'll get you taken care of. But he's going to go in. He's Attention to Detail. He's going to be very detailed on this.
Of course.
Him and Kieran.
Of course.
I wouldn't trust my truck with anyone else.
Smart choice.
Got it all emptied out.
That's nice of you.
It's pretty clean. I mean, I think Heather's rode in the passenger seat, and I think the kids once in the back. So it really has not. No one's been in here.
Suede in the seats from Alcantara.
I don't know. That might be.
It is. It's the Alcantara.
Alcantara right there.
I like
yeah.
That. It's on the
And a little
doors,
bit.
too.
Yeah. Some.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's like some type of
See, Kieran, come feel this
fiber
one.
or some sort.
This feels a lot nicer than the Ford. We were having a discussion about this today. We're doing a Ford Fusion that had Alcantara in it.
Oh, you can't compare a Ford's interior to a Ram. There's just no comparison.
I 110% agree.
Get out of here.
I agree with you. That's what we were arguing about. Because he thought it felt better in the Ford, the Alcantara in the Ford. It felt like crap. It was cheap.
Yeah, I mean, just the Ford's interior in general. They need to work on them.
Actually, I've never got to see these up close.
So here's the problem with this new cover I got from Ram. It sort of binds a little bit because it's on top of it, but
The other side. It's not bad.
you guys slam it pretty good.
So you use these at?
Heather and I used it the other day. We went grocery shopping, filled those things up with all the groceries. It's perfect.
That's nice too.
Yep. That's for when we go detailing remotely. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the mobile detailing rig?
Yeah, mobile detailing.
Should I just buy one of these instead and get rid of the van?
I think you should. You're gonna see, I can see it right here. There's a lot of holograms or buff marks from the manufacturer that did not.
Panel?
Yeah.
Does it go into the bed?
Well, it's really noticeable in this panel right here.
Okay. We'll
I remember that last time, yeah.
And you can still see the markings from the manufacturer. Like you can, they're all over the place. Where I guess that's where they check things to make sure they're lining properly and what have you. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick walk around with you guys to show you how dirty it is. See the wheels, pretty dirty. Wheel wells. I swear he already took this thing mudding.
Looks like it.
Back's really dirty. I mean, the whole thing's just filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Some of the rotary marks from a rotary polisher up on here. It's just improper polishing methods that leave lines in the paint of where it's showing you.
The factory.
From the factory, yep.
That's the best.
I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it. There's too much glare. We'll bring it inside. We'll put on the lights and you guys will be able to see it. So I think our goal for today is get it fully prepped for paint correction. Get everything decontaminated. Get the interior done, engine bay done, and then maybe we'll start doing some polishing today. A whole bunch of bug splatters up front. Brand new truck, and here you already got it this dirty. This is how we clean these kind of wheels. All gloss black wheels are an absolute nightmare because they scratch so easily. Anybody who has them, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna show you guys how we clean them here. We take a little bit of Iron X, which is an iron remover, so you can get iron from either your brake pads, your rotors, or just from other cars on the road, or it's going to be all over the paint from being on the actual railroad when it got delivered. So what this does, you spray it on here, you let it sit for about 2 minutes, and it actually forms a chemical reaction with the iron. It'll turn purple and start chemically dissolving it. But this is a great way to pre-treat the wheels to get as much dirt and other contaminants off it before you go in and start with your contact wash on the wheels. This prevents less scratching. It's a lot safer. So I'm gonna spray that all over the place, and you can start to see it turn a little purple right away. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 2 minutes. After that, we'll rinse it down. I'm gonna take some brushes, get it all around in the spokes and in the barrels, and then we go to wash it. I'll take our wash mitt and I'll hit the gloss black lip right here to reduce the scratching on it. So you can see how purple it's turning already. We're also going to be doing this to the entire paint. Little tip for you guys, whenever we wash a car, we use these ultra soft detailing brushes to get in the grills, body lines, and stuff like that where the wash mitts can't reach, just to ensure that everything is all nice and clean. There's nothing that we missed. Like I said, the wash mitts are big, they can't get into these tight little spaces, so we use these ultra soft brushes. They're almost like makeup brushes. We use these to get into the tight areas. We do this on all of our full details, all of our paint corrections. Any big detail we're doing, we always do this. It's a good way to ensure that everything gets clean, nothing gets missed. Also a great little tip for any of you guys that want to do this at home. These brushes are from, you can get these at theragcompany.com. They are called Detail Factory brushes. They're super soft synthetic fibers on them. Like I said, it's almost just like a makeup brush, but it ensures the paint doesn't get scratched as well. So I'm just gonna keep going around the car or the truck doing this. We got the truck mostly prepped to start getting polished. Unfortunately, I couldn't film too much of our washing process and the decontamination process. That's being due to the fact that the sun was out, the truck was really hot, stuff was drying up really quick, so Kieran and I both had to be on it. Both had to be very attentive to make sure nothing dried up on the paint, didn't get any stains on it, to make some more work for ourselves. But I'll give you a quick rundown of what we did, where we're at. Kieran worked on the underbody. He took care of the wheel wells, tires, and then rinsed off the underbody to make sure that was all clean. After that, we got right into our washing stages. So we hit the sides of the truck and the back with a traffic film remover, then rinse that off. Used a bug remover on the front end and the mirrors to get all the bugs off before we went ahead and started doing our contact wash. We sprayed it with the foam cannon, got it all covered in lather and foam, took little detailing brushes, went around, got in all the little nooks and crannies and stuff that our wash mitts can't get into. After that, we went ahead with our contact clean, used the wash mitts, got it all nice and cleaned up. Then we brought it in, or after that, sorry, we rinsed it down, dried it up, and then sprayed Iron X on it. Iron X is what you saw working on the wheels. It's what turns purple. It has the, that chemical comes in contact with the iron particles, like that, which comes from your brakes, from new vehicles being transported through railroad or other ferrous metal fallouts that can happen in your factories. So we sprayed that all over the paint. There actually, surprisingly, wasn't too much of that on the paint to get decontaminated. There's a few spots that turn purple. Not as much as I expected though. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you guys an idea of what condition the paint's in. I'm going to turn the lights off in our shop, put our inspection lights on it. I'll show you guys what the paint condition's like, We'll do a few test spots just so I have a game plan for tomorrow of what we're gonna do and how it's gonna be executed. So we're gonna do that now, and then we'll come back here tomorrow morning and we'll get cracking on it. Yeah, let's see if we can start seeing some of these imperfections in here. And yeah, there's some swirls in there, that's for sure. I don't know if you guys can pick this up on the camera. Ton of swirls. So we're actually really surprised, but expecting it to have a lot less. Go down lower, it's normally the worst half. So the passenger door isn't nearly as bad as the driver's door is. Yeah, you really can't see too much on camera, unfortunately, but there is the holograms in here. Nasty scuff right there. That actually goes up onto the plastic too. Alright. So overall, actually not too bad. I got a little nervous once I saw that driver's door. That driver's door has a lot of imperfections on it. So hopefully you guys can see that. Just how bad the driver's door is with the fender. Yeah, fender's got some water spots in it. Some more scratches. So I hope you guys can really see this on camera. We're gonna pull this light around. We're gonna take a look at the hood real quick. Hood is not in bad shape either. What you guys are seeing here is just a lot of lint from the towels that we were using. Our drying towels just got put in the wash machine that came out. I think a truck that has, or that's this new, shouldn't have this many imperfections in it, but that's what we do. I just had a Silverado in here last weekend actually. It's all black. I had less than 300 miles on it, and the paint was pretty destroyed for only having 300 miles. I actually spent 12 hours correcting that paint. Like I said, it only had 300 miles on it, so not too bad. We'll do some test spots real quick. I was able to figure something out for the paint. It's for being a new truck, it's pretty bad. The swirls in it, pretty deep swirls, and then the paint is also really hard paint, which is typical to see on trucks. But it's pretty hard paint, which means you have to step up to a more aggressive polish and a more aggressive pad. And doing so, there's always the risk of it leaving a haze behind and not having a good finish on it, which typically calls for a two-stage correction. You compound first, then you finish with a polish. In this case, I was playing around with it for maybe about half an hour. I was able to figure something out. We're using a medium cut polish on a medium cut pad, and so we do 3 passes. We do our first 2 passes on a lower speed, and then our last pass I bumped up about 1.5 speeds, and what that does is it allows it to finish out a little better. It allows the diminishing abrasives to fully finish out and let it leave a better finish behind, so the abrasives wear away and then it polishes it and it creates a better finish. This is the finish right there. It's a little test section I did where you see it is swirl free, no hazing was left behind, and that's going to be our game plan for tomorrow. For the people who are curious or any details out there that are watching and want to know what we used, we are using, let's see, it's called Evo 3 medium cut polish. It is from Autosmart right there. Then for polisher and pad combination, we are using the new Rupes. I think it's the Mark III, maybe it's the Mark IV, I don't know, it's the newest one, the 15 with a yellow Rupes pad. We'll get down to it tomorrow. We'll show you guys the results and how well it comes out. I'm hoping we can have, at the bare minimum, all of the paint correction done tomorrow. We also took care of the engine bay today in the interior, so all that's really left is just doing the paint correction and then putting the ceramic on, and we'll keep you guys updated throughout that process as we go about it. It's the next morning. I just spent the time getting this door all completed for you. Alright, now you come over to this door. Okay, so this door is all complete now. What you're seeing in there is just some of the fibers from the towels. They'll be all gone before the coating goes on. You can still see some more of the scratch on the other side. You can see a difference in color there. It's a lot darker now, a lot more crisp. And actually, Steve said he was going to be stopping by very soon to take a look at it, see the progress that's getting made. Finished up this whole side for the most part. Bedside is done. Both doors are done. The little cap extensions done, and the front fender are done. I didn't show you guys to see, but we taped everything off as well. We tape off any of the black or rubber trim just so it doesn't get damaged by the polish. We'll take all that off before we go to ceramic coat it.
Yeah, it looks really good. You can actually see the flake again.
Yep.
And I love this granite.
Well, I got it on camera. I was telling you about how when that door was done and that was done, how this door wasn't done. You can see a big difference in color, and like I said.
Yeah, it seems to be, it already looks deeper and darker.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm excited. I know it's in good hands. I'm leaving my baby with you guys.
How's it feel to be on the other side of the camera?
It's different.
Yeah.
I got filmed like that Cars and Coffee not too long ago. A guy filmed me and it was different being on someone else's camera. But it's awesome. When are you launching the YouTube channel?
You know, I've been thinking about it. I moved on to polishing the wheels on this side, and we noticed in this front wheel that there was some buffing holograms, some burn marks from using a rotary polisher. The same marks that you actually saw on the Ram box. So I put a little tape line down so you guys can see the before and after. So that's before, that side's after. Hopefully you guys can see that line. But those right there, those are the rotary marks. Just from improper polishing. And that's the side we just did. We're moving along pretty quick on here. I haven't been filming too much, so we got into it. We're making great progress, and quite honestly, I forgot I was filming a little bit. So we got the whole driver's side done. We got the tailgate section done. We got the front end done, and then we also got the roof done. So all that's left now is just this side. I'll get some before shots for you guys. Hopefully Steve puts them into a little montage for you. We'll get some more shots of us polishing. But we'll get down to it, finish this side up, get all done with the correction. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's about, let's see, what time is it? It is about 7 o'clock. We are finished up for the day. So I think we left off, we finished the correction up, we finished up the other side, and then after we finished the correction, we pulled it back outside, we gave it a wash, and we do that because when you're doing paint correction, you're doing polishing, what happens is you're polishing, it creates a lot of dust, a lot of white white dust and gets all over the place. It gets in the cracks, door jams, wheels, wheel wells. It's just a real nuisance. So we find the easiest way to do that is just take it back outside after we've corrected it and just give it a quick wash, spray everything off, spray out all the cracks, and then that gets rid of all the dust. It's a very popular misstep by a lot of people, but it definitely goes a long way in the final results of the car. Looking absolutely fantastic. The paint color actually looks a lot darker now. Did actually make a big difference, even though it's a new truck, doesn't have very many miles on it. But that's just what happens. No new car is going to be perfect. I've seen new cars that need more correction than a car that's 10 years old. So when people call me and say, hey, I got a brand new truck, I got a brand new car in, can you coat it? I never give a price right away because I want to see it first, get an idea of what kind of condition the paint's in, and it's just a perfect example of that, and hopefully you guys can understand that being with us through this process. What's up, guys? We're back the next day. We are applying the ceramic coating now. So before we did this, we wiped the whole car down with a IPA solution, which is basically just a diluted rubbing alcohol, which just ensures that there's no more polishing oils or anything left on the paint. Make sure it's completely bare before the ceramic goes on so it can have a proper bond to it. We're trying out a new coating on here. It's gonna be a little test dummy. It's a new coating. I don't think I'm allowed to disclose what it is quite yet. But if we do fully switch to it, then I'll let you guys know what it is. But it's supposed to be super durable, long-lasting coating. We put it along this whole side already if you want to paint it, show them the side. Added a ton of gloss. It's now Sunday. We finished up Steve's truck. It came out absolutely fantastic. Just to give you guys a quick recap of everything that we did. We started off by doing a wash. We decontaminated the paint. After that, we brought it in, we masked off all the areas we didn't want to get polish on. Then we did a single stage paint correction, achieving about 85–90% correction on the paint. We did the interior, we did the engine bay, and then we brought it outside. We gave it a wash just to get rid of all the polish dust and any other polish on wheels that might have been left behind. Pulled it back inside. We then wiped it down with an IPA solution, and then after that we put the ceramic coating on. We also polished the wheels and coated those as well. We coated the front windshield as well, which I didn't show you. I wish I could have done more filming while I was doing this, but we just got so into it. We were a little bit busy behind the scenes as well, so we had a lot of stuff moving on. Yeah, it didn't see on camera, so it's hard for me to pick up the camera and just keep going with it. But hopefully I got enough footage for you guys to understand what all goes down in a paint correction ceramic coating. I would say all in all, Kieran and I probably have about, between the two of us, about 24 hours into it. I think it came out absolutely fantastic. I'll take it outside, I'll get some shots of it out in the sun for you guys, and then Steve will be here in probably about 2 hours and we'll get his reaction to it, and that'll be a wrap.
Just got back from Wheeling, Rouse Creek. We're picking up the Beast Reloaded from Chase, Attention to Detail, PA. Can't wait to see it. He told me oh, come on.
Wait till he pulls it out. Covering them.
No.
Yep, covering them.
No.
Wait till it's out.
Hold
on. I gotta be. Is
You're fine.
All right. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Can I open my eyes?
No, wait till he gets out.
Come on.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Oh, looks good, Chase. Looks good, buddy. It's like, it's so slippery.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I mean, there were swirl marks all along this right here. And it is mint.
Never know with him.
Give me time. Give me time. I'll blow this transmission up too.
Oh yeah, well, that was down.
Chase, it looks awesome.
Oh,
Did you-
come back out?
Did you tell the viewers why you were doing it? Did you give them, updates as you were going?
I did, so they're probably gonna be mad at me. I didn't show them too much of the ceramic coating, just because
No.
I was told not to disclose what coating I was using because I'm not supposed to have it yet.
Okay.
So
All right.
I didn't do too much of the.
Was it the special one that we discussed? We were
Yes.
talking about. So
Yes,
you were
it
able to
was.
get some.
I was
Okay.
able to get it.
All right.
Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna disclose what it was. So,
Okay.
but if we end up using it, like I said, we're a little kind of a test. Guinea pig here. If it goes well, then we'll switch over to that and I'll tell you guys what it is. But
Well, that's cool. That's part of the channel. We're always testing things out. We're testing out a new coating that Chase has never used before. So, yeah, man, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you've used it.
I'd use their lesser coating.
Okay.
So that's like their top end one. I'd use like their mid-class one before.
Now that we got the tow truck relocated to another location, not causing all kinds of ruckus, Chase was saying he said about what, a week we're going to do another wash on it just to follow up on it.
Yeah, so for most ceramic coatings, once you get done, you don't want to have it get wet for 24 to 48 hours, depending on what coating you use, and then you don't want to wash it for a week. No chemicals on it for a week. But the other reason we want to do it after a week, so you can put the ceramic sealant on there. What that does, it helps stop the water spots. That's the biggest problem with ceramic coatings, so they beat water up so much. They're really prone to getting water spots, so that's why you want to use that ceramic sealant. You want to put the first application on, and you want to do that every 4 to 6 months.
Okay. And then what we'll do is we're going to keep following up on this coating that Chase used. Once he can release it and we can talk about it, it will be in the video description, and I will talk about it in a future video. But we'll bring you guys along the way as we do. We're going to do other washes. We're going to do other stuff here with Attention to Detail PA. But we'll keep you updated on how good this coating is. You definitely want to coat it, especially if you're running wider tires. It's definitely a must. Might be doing some protective film down there. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're stopping by for the first time, make sure you smash, tap, do something to that subscribe button. Others going, I'm safe. Make sure you check out allbeastprojects.com. That's me. That's our merch. There's also discount information on there. Our partners, such as Attention to Detail PA. I'll have their website linked in the video description as well, and Chase contact information. Also, check out beastsynthetics.com. That's me. I'm an AMSOIL dealer. When you purchase your AMSOIL from me, it helps support the channel so we can continue bringing you guys awesome content. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next upload.